We'll have news here again at 10, but first we return to Morning Focus and John Cook.
Thank you very much, Trudy, and a very good morning. Welcome to the Clare Hospice at Cahercalla, where we're broadcasting live today for Ireland's biggest coffee morning. It's happening right around the country and county indeed, and good morning to you all. If you're having your own coffee morning out there as well, good to link in with you, and we'd love to hear from you. You can let us know if you're raising funds for the hospice today. Text Clare FM followed by your name and comment 53030, not by the phone today, but you can get in touch by text. Ireland's biggest coffee morning is taking place right across Ireland. This is the 20th year of a hugely successful fundraiser for hospice service providers around Ireland, with thanks to sponsors Bewley's. And I'm told that last year 150,000 cups of coffee were consumed in over 800 coffee mornings around Ireland, and 300,000 euro was raised. In the last 20 years, they're talking more about 15 million cups of coffee. I don't know how many we'll get through here this morning, but we'll certainly do our bit for the hospice, and we'd love to hear from you as well if you'd like to share your thoughts on the day, on the hospice services provided here in Clare, or your experience of it as well, because we know that so many families and lives have been touched by the services of the Clare Hospice here at Cahercalla, and we'll be hearing from some of them as well later on in the programme. We'll also be finding out about the services provided here and the developments happening at Cahercalla, because it's a hive of activity with some lovely new buildings as well, where we're situated this morning. So as well as the coffee, the conversation and the chat later on, we're also having music, lots of traditional music from people like Owen O'Neill and Quentin Cooper, the students of Rice College in Ennis as well. So you can join in by coming along yourselves later on between 11 and 2, and you can get in touch with us regarding your coffee morning by text this morning. I'm joined first of all here by Mary Maloney of Cahercalla Hospice, the fundraising manager. Mary, good morning to you.
Good morning, John, and welcome Clare FM. We're delighted to have you here.
Thanks very much for having us, and we're just admiring the new surrounds, because while there's a lot of activity going on outside here, and anyone who's visited Cahercalla Hospital here and the hospice recently would have seen lots of building work, you're getting there. There's some lovely new buildings.
Yes, we are. We're delighted. This morning we're in the new day room in St. Joseph's Corridor, and we're delighted. It's a beautiful place, and it's a tribute to the builders who have provided it and renovated it, and it's lovely. It's great for our residents, and it's great for our staff to come back here.
Very good. It's certainly looking well, and great to see the new developments here. Mary, the coffee morning, as I said, in its 20th year, and for most of the time there's been one going on for Cahercalla over the years.
There has indeed. I think this is our 17th year hosting a coffee morning. It's my 12th since I came to Cahercalla here organising it. And it's a huge part of our budget here to provide the service that the Clare Hospice at Cahercalla provides for the community here in County Clare.
Right. Now, the coffee mornings as well, I mentioned, are taking place right around the country and county. And I know lots of people have already been in touch with you because they got in touch, they wanted to raise funds.
They are indeed, yeah. We have tremendous hosts who year after year always support us, always come back. And indeed, in July, we have inquiries. When is the coffee morning? When are you sending out the registration forms? And we're truly grateful to all the people, the schools, the homes, the businesses, everybody from parish offices to schools to people in their own homes to people in pubs, restaurants. Everybody around County Clare have been so supportive of us, and we are truly appreciative of it. And indeed, we must mention Bewley's, who sponsor this event, who have been tremendous in their support to the hospice care community in the country. Bewley's, as I said, sponsor it. We get a pallet of coffee delivered here in August. Whatever, if you want percolator coffee or if you want instant coffee, it's sponsored here, and the hosts will, when they register, they let us know what they're going, how many they expect, and they give us an idea of how much coffee they wish or they would require. We make up the packs here. Shirley and Sabrina and myself, the girls in the office with me, make up the packs and address it, and we have a wonderful team of volunteers who go out through the county and deliver it, and never a whisper of complaint or anything. They do it with joy and with love for the people and the community we're doing it with. And they start off and they have their maps ready and they deliver it. And that's how all our hosts this morning have their coffee packs. Very
good. Well, good morning to them all and well done for their efforts. But well, people can still continue to organise their own, or indeed, I suppose, if you're having a cuppa with friends today, throw in €2 or whatever you can.
Certainly, indeed, you are. And remember, it's also a community event. You can make it. What do they say? Friends for a morning, champions for life. And if you support a coffee morning this morning, that you become friends, and perhaps people who support a coffee morning this morning may next year or may in the future decide to host their own coffee morning for us.
Okay. Now, Mary, in terms of the services provided here at the Clare Hospice at Cahercalla, how important is today's fundraiser?
It's hugely important for us to continue to offer the service that we need to people in time of their greatest need, when we as a community need to be able to provide love and care and understanding in a whole way to the person who is coming to that stage of their life when they need end-of-life care, or maybe they may need respite care. We provide, Maureen will talk to you later on, our hospice manager, about the care and the different stages of care that is provided. But it's hugely important for us to provide, because the care is provided free of charge in the hospice here.
What kind of capabilities have you in terms of who you can cater for, who you can care for, and what numbers you can facilitate here?
We have 10 beds. 5 of them are part funded. The other 5 we try to fund ourselves as much as we can. And we are delighted to say we have never refused anybody. There are times we might be wondering, will we have it? But we have always come through. Rose and the team at our matron here and the team at the hospice have always provided it. And we're truly delighted to be able to say we can do that.
I know many people who've been here or whose lives have been touched by the hospice service here at Cahercalla and other places too. But I was wondering how you sum it up, and I looked it up on the Coffee Morning website, and it says that hospice care is the total active care of a patient and family at that stage of serious illness, when the focus has shifted from providing treatment aimed at cure to ensuring the best possible quality of life. It summed it up well, I thought, but within that sentence we realised it's such an important stage of life, and the difference that the type of care you receive can make there, you realise would be immense.
It is, of course, because not alone are you looking after the patient in the bed, you're looking after their loved ones, their family. You may have a mammy, you may have a daddy, you may have a brother or a sister, and that person is so important to a whole circle. And we look after those. We look after their physical needs, their spiritual needs. Sister Eva will speak to you later about how we provide the spiritual need of the patient here. It's total care and love. So much. The staff are so dedicated, and it's only when you're down there and when you see and when you hear back from a family who has been there, that's what makes it. It's tough going fundraising, but that's what makes it all worthwhile when you see what the staff are providing.